As per recent reports, the new bloodline led by Solo Sikoa, the tribal heir, is soon to get another member. The new bloodline already consists of Paul Heyman, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa. And as per recent reports, a new member called Hikuleo, aka Tala Tonga, is set to join the bloodline very soon. Reddit user DeepMix2274 shared a lengthy Reddit post on the Squared Circle subreddit giving a brief introduction to Hikuleo aka Tala Tonga. So here's what he wrote. Fourth time is the charm, and this one will be good. First we unleashed the hyena, Tama, then the tiger, Loa, and now it's time for the lion to get his post as well. Hikuleo was a part of New Japan Pro Wrestling for 8 years, honing his craft and becoming a solid big man worker. But now it looks like he's headed to WWE to reunite with his brothers again and cause mayhem once more. As already mentioned, Hikuleo or Tala is the little big baby brother of Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, as well as the son of the legendary Haku. Tala was trained by his cousin Bad Luck Fale, who was one of the 4 original members of Bullet Club that both Tama and Loa were a part of, as well as the Dudley Boys. Working under the name Leo Tonga initially, Tala got a lot of eyes on him due to his impressive look. At 6'8" and 270 pounds, he is gigantic compared to both his father and brothers. To demonstrate New Japan Pro Wrestling's faith in Tala, he was a part of Bullet Club as a young lion while still being a rookie. So he definitely got a lot more spotlight than his contemporaries. After 2 years of learning and teaming with other Bullet Club guys, especially Fale, Tala changed his name to Hikuleo, a reference to a freaking Tongan god. Unfortunately, the name carried way too much weight as Hikuleo went down with a horrible injury that stopped his momentum and sidelined him for almost a whole year. However, the injury was also a blessing in disguise, as Hikuleo now went from a 6-man tag wrestler to his own man. Upon his return, Hikuleo began working all over the place, America, especially in TNA, England, and Japan, to name a few, consistently as a singles wrestler, improving and learning more and more with each passing day. This went on for around 2 years, with Hikuleo constantly getting opportunities to get better, but never any storylines to sink his teeth into. Finally, in 2022, Hikuleo started a longish storyline where he began antagonizing Bullet Club leader Jay White and disapproving of his methods of leadership, as Jay kicked Hikuleo's brothers out of the club. The two had a very intricate story that included Jay beating the big man in a singles match, forcing him to stay in the club, and Hikuleo slowly breaking away by going after other members of the club like Yujiro Takahashi and Carl Anderson. Eventually, a decision had to be made, and Hikuleo chose his brothers, abandoning the Bullet Club and kicking off his meteoric rise and push. Jay White then proposed a loser leaves New Japan Pro Wrestling match to Hikuleo, which Leo won, forcing Jay White to leave the promotion. In WWE terms, this would have been the equivalent of beating a 2022 version of Seth Rollins clean, massive to say the least. 2023 ended up being the best year of Hikuleo's career, as he started stacking up achievement after achievement, won his first singles title, won both sets of tag titles alongside El Fantasmo, another formed Bullet Club guy. He was a quarter finalist in the G1, New Japan's most prestigious tournament, and won the World Tag League, New Japan's tag team tournament. Since then, him and ELP have lost the tag titles, and Hikuleo hasn't really had a big angle to solidify him leaving the company. Character-wise, Hikuleo has always been the most chill of the Tongan trio. This could be attributed to his youth, of course. He is just 33 years old, but overall he's just a very likable and laid-back dude. During his time in Bullet Club, Hikuleo never appeared to be an evil villain, just a big mean-looking Tongan that's happy to be in the same business as his brothers. Hikuleo's vibe is best comparable to Shield days Roman Reigns. Ironically enough, he rarely speaks, but when he does, it has purpose and is done in a soft-spoken tone. Moreover, Hikuleo just has that lackadaisical vibe about him, not really being intimidated by anything, and much like Roman Reigns, Hikuleo was a big hit with the female portion of New Japan's audience. In the ring, Hikuleo naturally took advantage of his height, since most top guys in New Japan Pro Wrestling don't reach 6'1" in terms of how tall they are, and at nearly 6'8", Hikuleo was gigantic to say the least. That said, he doesn't wrestle a typical boring big man style, as he is capable of throwing down with hard strikes and some innovative power moves. During his first few years on the roster, he used a choke bomb called Godsend, and now he switched to the good old-fashioned chokeslam. Since only a handful of people on the WWE roster are near Hikuleo's size, I am expecting the chokeslam to remain a weapon of mass destruction. Hope this guide helped familiarize you with Hikuleo Tala. Being that he is on the younger side than his brothers, and the fact that New Japan Pro Wrestling pushed the daylights out of him, it's likely that WWE will attempt to make a star out of him independently once the bloodline is over. For now, let's see what Little Big Brother can do under the red and black banner. The G stands for Guerrilla. Ain't nobody realer.